Hey guys, I hope you're doing well and good. Today it's going to be footage number six, and so what we're going to talk about today is marketing materials. That's going to be the first thing is that we have to send out our emails, right? Marketing emails. So we have uh, post and pre-launch email content. So in this video, I will share you one point which is really main point, and that will help you for the rest of your email campaign. So the first one that we will focus is for the pre-launch thing, as we do not have the product yet. So we will focus on the pre-launch. And so the main focus that we want to have in this content in this email is the footage of uh, our materials. Basically, what we want to talk about is the awareness. So with this awareness, I'm going to share you a short video of what kind of a contents can we create for this awareness, and based on that, uh, we will target our end clients or our prospect. Okay, so if you have any questions or any suggestions, as I have always mentioned, then please feel free to share your comments. And if you do like it, please do share with your friends as well. All right. And if you have any suggestions for me, please feel free. I'm open to listen to your feedback as well. And if there is anything that I have, to include or I have mistaken, I would like to get all those things from you as well. So, all right, let's get to the video.
All right, guys. In this small, short video, what I want to show or share with you is about doing our marketing campaign uh, stages. So, if you are doing a pre-launch marketing or the post-launch marketing, so let's say if you have a product or if you haven't got the product yet, that's okay. What you have to do is you have to create a sorts of a marketing process. So what we need here is, let's say if you have a product and you want to understand if your product is something would be interested for people, if people will be interested with the product or not. To study that, you may want to run kind of a small campaign. Uh, like I have mentioned earlier, you can use this campaign to uh, promote about your products and also to understand your audience. So to start with, in this point, we have about 8 points. Actually, this content I just got it from a website. I'll share the link from what website where I have got it. But they have this little kind of few steps and I would say like a marketing funnel. And from this marketing funnel, I thought that this is something that I really want to work on it. And so based on that, I thought maybe I will share with you. All right. So there is something we have to really understand in this marketing funnel is for our products or services. So if we're doing right now, let's say in our stage for 10 minutes, we have to do a pre-launch marketing promotion, right? So what we need is before we have our final product ready to go in the market, we want to see how the people respond to our product, and we want to understand, if it is going to be something that's going to be helpful for people to understand before they actually purchase or subscribe to our product or have an interest with the product. So let's go with this. The first four things in this marketing funnel. The first thing I have seen here is awareness. And what is it about? As it shows here, shows the world the value you offered through investing in brand awareness strategies. Engagement, understand potential customers' pain points to show how you can solve their core problems. Considerations, positions yourself as the solutions to pain point by focusing on key benefits, differentiators, and competencies, right? And the fourth one is nurture your new customer throughout their entire purchase process. So, as we have mentioned here, the purchase process you can consider as a subscription process or as something related to your product or services that's their interest. So if you want them to sign up, so let's say probably you do not have the product right now. So if you are looking somebody to, or people to respond to your marketing materials or to your product, you may ask them to sign up. So in this case, instead of a purchase, you can use as a sign up, right? And so that's something I want to actually share with you. And the last four ones are provide onboarding tools, resources, and knowledge to set customer up for a lasting retention. Go above and beyond to ensure your customer is delighted with their relationship with your brand. Expansion, connect with and learn from customers, uncover new solutions and methods to help them achieve success. And advocacy, word of mouth advocacy for your brand is priceless. This loops new potential customer into the awareness stage of their unique journeys in your funnel. So this the red section part from adoptions to the advocacy, I would consider this part as your marketing campaign for your post marketing, which means your brand is now your product is available in the market, and one or two people are using it. It's from the supply side or from the demand side. Somebody is using this product, and when you saw the number, less or more, you can follow this adoptions, retention, expansions, and advocacy. This kind of four email campaign. But for us, as we do not have the product right now, but we want to market to people. So we are going to actually send few mails. Let's say we have to send four mails. So one of the first mail is going to be about awareness. What product am I creating, and is the features? What are the features that is going to help your customers, which is going to be the demand side or your user side. And the second mail that I'm going to be sending to them would be the engagement and express myself from on the company behalf that we understand by interviewing or by running our survey that this is the situations that the market is facing, and we believe that the customers or the users or so the demand sides are facing these kind of issues, and for that reason we are trying to create this kind of a problem. We are trying to create this kind of a solutions to solve their problems. All right, and also the third one consideration. Uh, we just have to make sure that in our mail that we positions ourselves as the solutions. We know their issues and we know the concerns, and we are here to provide them a solution, and we can give them a demo about how are we going to sort out that problems, right? And the purchase, as we have mentioned, if you have a product, you can just go for a pre-order of this product, and if you do not have the product yet, and if it's a subscription basis, you can ask them to sign up, so that as soon as they sign up, you can send a further request for them to purchase or get a kind of early bird discount offer on your product. So first thing first is, as we have mentioned, the first four things. I will consider this as a pre-launch marketing email. So uh, let me see if I can get something here. When I was looking, okay, so this part, right? I will consider as a pre-launch marketing. Uh, Let me just make it bigger, and so we'll make it yellow. No, not the shape. This one to color. Right. So this block, the awareness, engagement, considerations for purchase, we will create a pre-launch marketing campaign based on this for uh, funnel, right? And as we get some response, let's say if we have the purchase stage, which means we get some early bird people who are willing to get product in discount offer, or if people are willing to subscribe. Based on that, we will move to this second part of the the post launch of the product. All right, so I will share you what you can do with this, or say how you're going to create contents for this later in the video. And so, uh, if you have any questions so far, please do feel free and share your comments in the comment section, and we will discuss on that as well. All right.
All right, guys. As per our video, today we will be talking about the pre-launch, pre-launch, and post-launch. Right? It's about marketing. So what we are trying to focus today, right now, is because we don't have the product yet. Let's say because we are going to start a new business, and our footage is about the process of building a business, basically. So we are not in this stage, so we aren't going to focus on. We are going to be focusing on the pre-launch part, right? So this is what we look for. So in the pre-launch part, as we have mentioned earlier, I have written down some contents here so that I can quickly share with you guys. So in the pre-launch, what we need to focus is mainly two things, right? That is going to be uh, the marketing materials, and the other one is the sales prospect funnel, right? So when we do our marketing materials, sales prospect, what we always need, as we have mentioned earlier, we have to always create our executive summary. So let's create an executive summary for marketing materials, right? In our marketing materials, what are we going to do? We have to add, we have to create informative platform. Basically, how people will get the information, or how are they going to get information about your business or our business, basically. So what would that include? That would be what we do and where, when, why, right? This is what we need to focus on, and then we will look on the sales prospect funnel. Would be email, response, application, sign up, and the third would be qualifying suppliers. So this is something today we are going to focus on. And so what I want to share with you guys today is in the marketing materials, right? We need to create informative platform, basically informative content. So what does that content have? What we do, where, when, and why. And so what we do after this? After this, we create we want to check how these are email, right? This is actually for email, right? Email campaign for pre-launch. So we have an email, we want to check the email response, and then how do we check the response? By checking how many people have signed up for these things, and from the sign up, we will be able to qualify suppliers or users, basically, right? So this is what we have to focus. Now, in our informative platform, right, I want to share with you this information. So let's say we have to create information content. So when we try to create a content, right, uh, let's say for your information content, you need for pre-launch marketing materials. So you need a material, you need a marketing material. So how are you gonna get for your pre-launch, and that could be used as your information content. So let's say you have to first create your accounting. So what does this account include? It's account about a budget and time, right? So you have to gather your, you have to check what is your budget and the time. So before we know like how much we want it, right, in terms of a dollar, we want to just run an approximate cost to create the marketing material. So what are we trying to do actually, right? We are trying to create an information content of awareness of our product or product, let's say, or services. We'll keep it as an X, right? So what you do is, who are your target market, right? So you want to send this email to someone else. So who are these people? This could be somebody your uh, suppliers, right? Or your users, right? Or your this could be your somebody who you want to market, actually, let's say investors or bank, right? So now what we do is we want to create awareness, but we want content to create the awareness. So what we need to first understand is not these guys, right? We want to create user or the supplies. So let's say I'm going to get, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So these are the users who I think will be using my services or product. And I want to know what they have to say about my product, right? So for that reason, I will ask these guys to give me 30 minutes of their time so I can interview and also quickly share about my product, which is my question, which is uh, what I do, right? Where, when, and why, right? So I want to share this to these four guys. And at the same time, I want to get their feedback, right? So this is me, or this is you, and this is going to be our users. So we will keep this as A and this as a B. So when what we need is we need a content. So this content, we want to compile this content from A and B, right? From this group and this group. So now what we are trying to do here is how much it's going to cost for our marketing material. So as we have discussed, you're gonna run your budget and time, and at the same time, all you want to do is see, uh, these people can give you 30 minutes, so you can just ask them the questions and tell them how they can, how what, and ask them the questions about what's their pain point, right? In the previous slides, we have about the awareness. So according to the awareness, you're gonna ask the questions, and this you're gonna share it. So you're gonna create a content, and so let's say if this guy give you 30 minutes of each, so you end up getting 2 hours of footage. So you can convert this 2 hour into a good materials of about, let's say, 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes. So let's say these guys, you pay them $100, right? So $100, you pay to 4 people, and you spend about like $400 to get this content of a 2 hour footage. So once you have this box A plus B, once you have this content of a 10 minutes or whatever, or the 2 hour that you have it, where can you use this, right? So let's say if you have to use this content for your marketing, then you are actually marketing to the crowd who who are facing this actual problem, and they know that you can provide the solution. So the first thing is these people are your, not directly but indirectly, your brand ambassador, right? Your brand witness. Second thing is these guys are professional as well, so they will trust you. Build a trust, right? And so at the end, basically, it's about the return on investment. So which basically means that is you don't have to focus unnecessarily on your costs and expenses, but at the same time, with this footage, you can know that how many people would be able to actually in reality will be able to converting your funnel to kind of a sign up or a product sales, right? Or purchase according to our previous slides. So that's what we have it, right? So what we want to actually go through here is to, if we have to create a pre-launch marketing, right? We need a materials, right? So what materials would that be? It's going to be about the awareness. So where, how are we going to get awareness? We have to input our feedback and of the other people as well. But the other people, we need a genuine feedback. So we have to pay them for their time. So we invest about like $400 for 30 minutes, but we get a 2 hour of footage. Now you can use this 2 hour footage and somehow cut and paste and copy and whatever you have to do it, edit it, and you can make about like a 5 to 6 videos of 10 minute each for future marketing materials, right? That's how you're going to ask them to copyright it. Sorry, you ask them to permit you or authorize you to use their video. That's the reason you're paying, right? You just have a NOC letter, kind of a drafted, and let them sign it. And if they are willing your content to be shared on a commercial thing, that should be okay, right? So once you have this content, what can you use this content for? Number one, investment. You can pitch to investor with this content. The second thing, bank or whatever you want, your other lenders, right? Angel investors. The third thing is to your uh, actual crowd, to your potential buyers. So there is a lot of way, and also if you are creating a partnership, you can also send this video marketing materials to your partners, future partners, basically. So there's a lot of way to share this content. So basically, you're spending about like $400 to $500 to edit all the contents, but you are able to use this video for multi-purpose. So fortunately, this is very good for you to invest, and that is the reason why I would say if you are about to do a marketing, focus on ROI as well. So what is going to be your ROI? So this is going to be your ROI, right? In a various way. So this is what I want to actually share with you. The rest of the things are very self-explanatory, but for now I want to focus on this awareness, and this is how we're going to work on creating contents for our next first email to our audience, basically, right? In terms of the suppliers, in terms of customers or clients or buyers. All right, guys. Hope with this content, if you do really like this content, please do share, and let's check for the next video. And I will be sharing in a couple of days again, and I will come up with the new uh, steps that what we're gonna do on this. Until then, if you have any questions, please do feel free to share your comments and give me a suggestions and a feedback. I will appreciate that. And if you'd like to share your ideas on what kind of business model you're working on, I really do appreciate it, and I will be able to help you on that as well. All right. For now, let's have a good day, and you do have a great weekends.